million in 48 hours by signing England striker Les Ferdinand from Queen's Park Rangers. On Monday, Keegan set a club record with a £4 million move for defender Warren Barton. Now he's quickly smashed that record, £6 million for Ferdinand, the man he's chased for more than a year.
They certainly know how to stage a signing at Newcastle, make sure a new man meets the right people and get that famous number 9 shirt on. The fans will do the rest. The Londoners' first taste as Newcastle's £6 million man. 28-year-old Les hit 60 league goals in the last 3 seasons at Loftus Road, and moving north was never a problem.
I've always said to leave Queen's Park Rangers, I want to improve my football. I want to go somewhere I think I can improve my football, and there's no better place for me to come and improve my football. And under Kevin Keegan, I'm sure I'll learn all the things I need to learn. He's a signing that really has excited the players. I mean, they'll look at that and say, yeah, we mean business now. You know, I think we needed a centre forward after we let Andy go. He's the one. And if you'd have given the choice of the world, he's the one I'd want, and I've got him.
The shirt and the man might both be new, but the tradition of Newcastle's number 9s will always carry on through the years. Keegan believes this shirt will fit the England international as though it had been specially constructed.
There's very few you'd want to come up here and say, put a number 9 shirt on. No hesitation with this fella. He's got the presence, he's got the ability, and he's got the record to really say to you, yeah, go on, put it on, and let you know something's going to happen. Let's see what it is.
When I played here with Queen's Park Rangers, I came out of the tunnel, and the noise and, you know, the atmosphere, you know, I was excited, although I wasn't playing for Newcastle. You know, I remember going in and saying to the players, can you imagine playing in front of that every week? It was fantastic, and you know, the support was brilliant, and that's what really swung my decision. I'm here to win something with Newcastle, and I'm sure that's what we're going to do.
Always constant rebuilding at Newcastle, Ferdinand will now fill the derelict plot left by Andy Cole.
I don't think in a 12-month span the Newcastle fans will ever again see 2 centre forwards don the number 9 shirt of the calibre of these two. I would have liked to have brought Les to play with Andy Cole, but it wasn't to be. There'll be another world-class player coming in here, at least one, before the start of next season. I'm not saying to Les, come up and make us a championship winning side on your own. I'm saying, come and help us become champions of this country. I mean, these are great days for this club.
So just what will Newcastle's multi-million-pound board come up with next? Is there really no end to United's ambition or their spending power?
Well, Roger, Baggio, is he the next one, do you think?
Now, we don't want to cause a riot anywhere. I think that's director Douglas Hall's sense of humour, but you've got to admit he's got style.
Are they going to get the £6 million value out of this player?
I don't think there's that much doubt. Les Ferdinand is the best man available they could have got. You can talk about your Shearers, but Ferdinand was there and they've got him. They prevented other clubs from getting him as well, which is always an added bonus. He'll make them more powerful. He's a genuine target man, and he's the sort of player that can get on the end of the supply they've got from the Lees, the Gillespies, the Foxes, and hopefully the Sellers of this world.
Keegan mentioned about another big signing, but are we on the way to getting the winning team finally?
Well, they're certainly making a tremendous stab at it. I mean, this is really big spending and big thinking as well. No players going in the opposite direction, no player exchanges, so the competition for place is quite intense. And Warren Barton, of course, signed as well. He makes his second appearance for England tomorrow against Sweden. We've just got that as well. It means that they've got a squad that can compete. They've got the competition for places, which is vital, and they're certainly going to make the other clubs really sit up and take notice.
Still plenty of cash in the bank for more?
Well, I mean, from what they say, they are not finished yet. You heard Kevin Keegan there. He wants another world-class player, and he certainly has got the rest of the football world sitting up just thinking, whoever will it be next. I mean, the Bergkamps of this world, I don't think they're out the equation totally yet.
Thanks, Roger.
Well, on to other...
The second most expensive footballer in Britain. The 28-year-old England international has signed a 4-year contract which will earn him £15,000 a week.
Even by the standards of English football's current inflationary spiral, Kevin Keegan's spending at Newcastle is flabbergasting. Today's arrival of Les Ferdinand for £6 million has taken his outlay in just a few days into the realms of rollover lottery numbers. Only 2 days ago, Warren Barton became Britain's most expensive defender when he went to St James's Park for £4 million. But Keegan's in a position to pursue quality regardless of cost.
Tremendous acquisition. There's no other way to put it. Proven goal scorer, but he's a complete all-round player for me. And the fact that he's prepared to move north to enhance his career, speaks volumes for the lad's ambition.
I've played here for Queen's Park Rangers, and the atmosphere coming out of the tunnel that their players, the reception their players got was like second to none, and it just excited me, and I was on the opposite side, you know.
Ferdinand, who'll reportedly earn £15,000 a week over 4 years, is a proven performer, but at 28 he's hardly a long-term investment. And his signing may yet be overshadowed. Spotted inside a Newcastle director's car today, a Newcastle shirt bearing the name of one of the world's greatest players. A hint or a practical joke? But it is a fact that Roberto Baggio is currently in dispute with the Italian champions Juventus and about to become a free agent. And Keegan says he's planning another signing. Kevin Geary, BBC News.
The historic
Andy Cole to Manchester United, and today's £6 million fee makes Ferdinand Britain's second costliest footballer. Steve Sutton reports.
Ferdinand's a Geordie! Ferdinand's a Geordie!
The fans couldn't hide their delight. Ever since Andy Cole was sold, they'd waited for a big name, and Les Ferdinand, now British football's second most expensive player, was an adopted Geordie. Manager Kevin Keegan had waited even longer for the signature, which Newcastle had captured ahead of at least 4 other clubs. He'd first asked Queen's Park Rangers about the England striker 15 months ago.
Here's Ferdinand, great header, super goal!
So what have Newcastle got for their £6 million? Certainly one of the country's best strikers, with 26 league and cup goals last season. He's an international with 6 England caps, and a move to Newcastle is certain to put him back into the reckoning to increase that number.
Is he here?
Speculation had again been at fever pitch on Tyneside this morning, following the club record signing of Warren Barton on Monday. Fans gathering at St James's didn't have to wait long for their wishes to be confirmed. Later, Keegan revealed the deal had been struck at the weekend, and he insisted the 28-year-old was worth every penny of the fee.
Tremendous acquisition. There's no other way to put it. Proven goal scorer, but he's a complete all-round player for me. And the fact that he's prepared to move north to enhance his career speaks volumes for the lad's ambition. And, you know, we want players here with ambition. It's no good. You don't win nothing with players who lack it. So it's another step on improving the all-round squad and giving the fans the player they really want, I think.
Ferdinand, in Newcastle's famous number 9, is already a hero even before he kicks a ball.
I've played here for Queen's Park Rangers, and the atmosphere coming out of the tunnel that their players, the reception their players got was like second to none, and it just excited me, and I was on the opposite side, you know. And I just thought to myself, imagine coming out and playing in front of that every week. It's got to give you the buzz, it's got to give you the will to do well, and that's what I want. I want a taste of that.
When did you get that done? 9 o'clock this morning. Knew he was coming. I'm just going to ask Kev there who else I should get done, because he says there's more to come, so I'm not sure who.
I think it's good for the club. I think we've been waiting a long time, like since we're in the Division 1. I think it's a good sign for the club. I think he'll be a good player.
Oh, I'm over the moon. Great. Once Gillespie put the crosses in and that. Win the championship this year.
So £10 million spent in just 3 days, and the chequebook isn't closed yet. The club's promising at least one more big name. Maybe not that big, but at the moment it would be a brave man to rule anyone out at St James's Park.
The family of
a footballer in Britain. The deal means that Newcastle has spent £10 million in 3 days in the transfer market. Our economics correspondent, Ed Crooks, examines whether football clubs reap financial success from signing expensive players.
Newcastle's fans certainly seemed delighted with their club's decision to spend £6 million on Les Ferdinand, blowing all the cash brought in by the controversial sale of their top goal scorer, Andy Cole, earlier in the year.
I've played here for Queen's Park Rangers, and the atmosphere coming out of the tunnel that their players, the reception their players got was like second to none, and it just excited me, and I was on the opposite side, you know.
His new boss said he had no doubt he was worth the money.
We're not taking a gamble here. We're buying proven ability, and I'm delighted. I'm very, very excited. I'm excited about all the signings I've made, but this gives you a buzz.
Cole's sale to Manchester United was valued at £7 million, as it included the transfer of another player. Ferdinand's move to Newcastle is Britain's second biggest deal. and the next largest is Chris Sutton's sale to Blackburn last year. These are sums their clubs will be hard pushed to recoup. Tottenham Hotspur's experience with the German striker Jürgen Klinsmann seemed a vindication of the big-name signing. He may have only lasted a year, but he was worth perhaps £500,000 in extra season ticket sales and £1 million or more in merchandise.
Both in box office, merchandising and commercial income, yes, I would say that he made a significant contribution.
Do you think he paid for himself?
Oh, most certainly.
With Klinsmann gone, Tottenham say they're concentrating on trying to build a team which will be successful in the long term, which is what clubs like Manchester United and Newcastle say too. They don't buy players with the intention of making a quick payback, but to win big competitions at home and abroad, because that's the way the real money's made, from advertising, attendances, merchandising and television. But the leading big spenders Blackburn, this year's league champions, lost a thumping £8 million last year. Winning the European Cup next season could be lucrative, but they'd be very unwise to count on it as money in the bank. Ed Crooks, BBC News.